Yeah. You know why I'm here? We got another product review. Yes. And today we will be reviewing the packaging design from Smile Direct Club. Let's get into it. So today we're going to take a little different approach than what we would normally do with our product reviews, right? So today I'm going to be reviewing the packaging from Smile Direct Club. So for any of you that don't know, Smile Direct Club, they're a brand that specializes in custom teeth aligners, right? So for me, my smile is something that I truly care about, but I haven't always been confident in my smile. Now, I've never had really bad teeth, but I've seen gaps, I've seen little misalignments here, and it's something that has always sort of bothered me. So you don't really see too many pictures of me laughing, well, smiling at least, just because I've never really been super confident in my smile. And as you know, over time, your teeth can start to shift, and I started to see that. And once I saw that shift happen, I knew I had to do something. Now, I did consider braces, and a lot of people would say, hey, be careful of those online aligner companies because they can really cause damage to your teeth. So I thought about Invisalign as well. Now, I'm not in the dental field. I'm not a specialist when it comes to teeth, but I do research, right? I did my research on braces. I knew for me that I didn't want the metal in my teeth for a long, extended period of time. My wife has braces. My daughter had braces. My mom had braces. My little sister had braces. And it didn't seem like a pleasurable experience. And with me, I'm doing a lot of business. I'm speaking a lot. I just didn't want to have metal in my mouth. I didn't want to be a brace face. So I knew braces really wasn't for me. Now, when it came to Invisalign, I did my research. I studied, Smile Direct for about 2 years, actually. And I compared it to Invisalign. I talked to dentists and I heard what they said to me. And based on the feedback that I got compared to aligners in Invisalign, I still felt that a company like Smile Direct would be the best solution for me. Now, I know there's a bunch of other aligner companies out there, and I did my due diligence and did my research on those as well, and did some comparison and compared the negative to the positive and kind of seeing which brands did what. And at the end of the day, Smile Direct won the bid to straighten my teeth. So this is where we're at. We're here. I've actually already started my journey. Got my aligners in right now. And yes, they're a little uncomfortable, but that's not why we're here today, right? Today, I really want to focus on the packaging design, right? Because this isn't necessarily a product that I can put on. We can test it after a week, after a month. This is a 5-month process. So this is something that in the next 5 months, I can come back and give you my overall assessment. And I can come back in a few months and we can sort of break it down. So that's something that I might do. But I really want to focus on the packaging. As you know, I'm a brand guy, right? I love branding. I love brand design, brand thinking, packaging design. And if you watched my last video, you know that a lot of products that I buy, sometimes I buy them just because of the packaging, right? I just want to see if what's inside the packaging matches what's on the outside. And I like beautiful things, as we all do. So, when I see great packaging, I just want to buy it just because it's designed right. Maybe it's just the graphic designer in me. So with Smile Direct Club, they got me from day one, right? So I ordered the impression kit. If you go to my Instagram, I took a picture of the box. From day one, they had me. Just the way they sent their impression kit out. It was so much thought and ingenuity put into that, right? They could have just sent it in a regular old brown box, put, the pieces in there, some instructions of what to do, put the return label in there and said, ship it back out. But no, they didn't do that. Every piece of that box, you can tell, was well thought out and on brand. I truly, truly appreciated that. That gave me confidence in knowing that I made the right decision for my teeth straightening journey, right? So then when I got this box in the mail, I was further blown away. I'm like, wow, they really took time to think about every aspect of their customer experience. you can tell that they had really in-depth conversations. Like, whenever someone interacts with our brand, they need to have a certain experience, and it needs to be an experience on a high level. Even if they aren't using us, using our products, at least they know from a brand standpoint we care, right? And once again, that gave me even more confidence that I made the right decision when it came to my teeth straightening journey. So let's get into the box. As you can see, very minimalist design. I love minimalist design, especially when it comes to product packaging. Sometimes we can go a little overboard with the information that we put on there. We can try to put too much graphics on there, but this gets the job done. And I love the fact that it has just a little slogan. It didn't just say like, all of your teeth alignment products are in here. They truly stayed on brand, and it gives this box personality, right? You read it, open for a lifetime supply of confidence, right? It gives the box personality, and it lets you know that, I'm in for an experience, right? At least they're creating a perception, right? You're in for a great experience. I love the font choice that they chose, this sans serif font. It's a great font. It's laid out very, very well. I think they did a really great job of utilizing all of the space, right? You don't see any dead space. All the space is used accordingly, and it's thought out tastefully. Even on the back, yes, the font is small, but it fits, right? You understand it's the back of a box. So you can tell they didn't want to do too much, but it fits accordingly with the proper information. Same with the back, just enough, right here and here. It's just enough. And when you look to the side of the box, they could have kept this flush, but this little design, and you'll actually see this, it's a theme throughout the products, and you'll see this little design here, but it's just enough. And when you see it, you're gonna automatically correlate it with Smile Direct Club. And I love the hologram logo right here in the front. I don't know if you can see it, but yeah, just enough. And the cool thing about their logo, I don't know if you've noticed it, but the Direct Club is a smile, kind of like the FedEx logo, where it's sort of hidden in there. When you see it initially, you might not catch it, or you might, but I thought it was really, really cool. It's you can kind of come off as sort of cheesy having those kind of logos, but I think they executed it very, very well. And then when we hit the flap here, which is a magnetic flap, so I don't have to worry about, things dropping if I'm holding the box, or I trip and fall, it falls out of my hand. It's secured still. And right here, there's a lot to smile about in here. Bam. My experience, once again, they're setting the expectation that I'm gonna have an experience, right? And this is a thought out thing, and they want to ensure that every step of the way that I have a certain conception of their brand. So, bravo, great job. So as we open it up, the first thing you see is this flap here. Let's see what's inside. So here you have like an instruction manual. And the first thing that I see is, once again, well thought of design. This is a lesson to anyone who has a brand, who has a product, just understanding the power of great design, great brand design, and great design thinking. Every step of this journey, I'm getting more and more excited about using this product, just from the fact that I can tell they put a lot of thought and effort into the product that they designed, right? This right here, this box has nothing to do with my teeth getting straight. But what it's doing is increasing my trust and my confidence in the brand that this is going to be a great experience, and I'm going to see the results that I desire. So one thing that I noticed that really caught my eye is the bright pictures, right? They use very bright pictures. They stuck with their minimalist thing. You kind of see maybe one or two fonts on all when it comes to the design. And this purple, it's a great purple, right? It's not too bright, it's not too dull. It's the right purple to catch your eye. This is really great. So even when we open the book up, once again, staying on theme, consistency and continuity. Consistency and continuity. every interaction, every touch point, I'm getting the same experience over and over and over and over. The thing I love about this book here, and it goes into like what's inside the box, it lists everything, it goes into detail about what it is, what purpose it serves. So now I'm informed as well. It goes into what to do before I use my aligners, what to do if my aligners don't fit, and what does that process looks like. How to use my aligners, how to clean my aligner. So just the basic rundown of everything that's in the box. But the thing I love about it, with it being minimalist for one, right? Utilizing 1, 2, maybe 3 colors. They do use their signature purple, white, black, and then a gray. So they're able to break up the monotony a little bit. But the way they have everything spaced out, it's easy to read, right? It's almost like reading a small book, but it's super easy to read. Everything flows. It's not super crowded, and they were able to squeeze in a lot of information in this booklet, and it looks good, and it's on brand the entire way through. Take note. All you e-commerce businesses and brands, all you guys doing publishing ebooks and whatnot, hey, no matter what information you have in there, it still can look good, right? Help your reader out. Make sure that whenever they're reading it, it just flows and it looks good. Give them an experience, even in the ebook. All right, so let's get inside the box. Double welcome here. Goes into some perks. They have a little welcome note here, which is really, really cool. Now you'll see, my box is a little bit messy. As I said, I've already started my journey. So the moment I got it, I jumped right into it. So it's not a pristine looking box. It's not fresh out the packaging. I'm into it. I'm committed. I'm ready to start this journey. But the first thing that jumped out to me is how everything is in place. Everything has a purpose in here. Every single thing was placed in here with intention. And I love the fact that I can take things out of here and I can put it back in here, which was, you might think it's a little thing, but this is huge. This is huge. A lot of us are careless with our stuff. A lot of us would take this out, anything in here, and we'll lose it. So obviously they thought about that. So let's give them an actual carrying case to where they don't have to lose anything, and when they use something, they can put it back. So I love that. And of course, once again, they stick with their signature purple, which is super great. One thing that really jumped out to me, so this is my aligner case. I open it up, and as I said on the box, there's that design again. Little subtleties, right? To make you think of the brand. Little subtleties to ensure that you're getting a consistent experience. Something that I thought that was great that they thought out. On the bottom, a little mirror. Little things. It's the little things. Right now, I want to hold on to this just to ensure that I can see myself. And if I just want to look at myself, looking good. So, But it's the little things, guys. It's the little things when you're thinking about your packaging, your product design. It's the little things that the customers will appreciate, right? It's the little things that will let them know that this is a product that I can have confidence in. The little things, so think about that. And I know everyone isn't a multi-million-dollar business, so you might not have the funds to, put a package together like this. But with the resources and what you do have, you can be thoughtful. You can be thoughtful and be solution-oriented and ensure that where you're at, you can create the best experience possible. Because what's going to happen is, do it now while you don't have a lot. It will pay off in the long run. It will pay off to where you can put more funds into creating a greater experience. Customers appreciate these things. Treat your customers right, they'll treat you right. So here, we can actually pull this out. And underneath here, we have a smile stretcher. Once again, our design here stayed on brand. Even this, they could have put it in a little plastic bag. I've seen that happen before, but nope. They gave it its own identity. Through and through. Amazing. One thing that I did like, I liked and I didn't like. I'll go into it. So you have this piece here. It doesn't necessarily come out. You can yank it out if you wanted to, but obviously you can tell the intention wasn't for it to come out. And what it does, it houses all of my aligners. So the cool part is, whenever I get ready to switch out my aligners, I just sort of pull it up, almost like a tissue dispenser, right? I pull it up, I tear it out, put it on, and bam, we're good. Organization is super key. Now I can keep track of all my aligners. I don't have to worry about losing or misplacing anything. And it keeps me on track for the duration of my entire treatment. The only thing that I'm not a fan of, I think this space could have been utilized a little bit better, right? You have this whole huge, these aligners aren't big. So underneath here, there's just a bunch of space here. So probably about halfway through here, it's just a bunch of empty space with my aligners in there. I would like to have seen how they could have better thought through that process, but it's not really a big deal because I still think that this was great. But that's just me. Some of you may look at it and say, no, that's perfect. Like, there is, what other way could you have done? But I thought that was really, really cool. So still great. They still thought through the process for their customer and what that user experience looked like. So that alone, I can overlook that because they still thought about the customer experience every single way. So great job, Smile Direct Club. So overall, I give this packaging an A+. Bravo, Smile Direct Club. You guys did an amazing job. Your team or whoever designed this, I hope they got a raise because this is really, really great. It gives me confidence that as I'm going along my teeth straightening journey, that I made the right choice. I feel confident. Just the details you guys put into this package, it makes me feel confident that it's the same amount of detail you guys put into ensuring that I have the proper alignment to give me the smile that I desire. And this is a lesson, once again, for anyone who has a business, who has a brand, who has a product. The details, as they say, the devil's in the details. And that is true. We have to constantly remember branding is a 360-degree process. Every single interaction that your customer experiences of your brand is shaping their perception about you, right? They're going to think highly of you or lowly of you, depending on the experiences that you give them. I get it. Everyone can't do packaging like this, but you have a website. You have social media. When you're out here doing pop-ups, right? When you're sending emails, those things count. When I get Smile Direct emails, it's on brand. I've never gotten an email that wasn't on brand because they understand the psychology behind great branding. And that's what this is. This is just an extension of that. And you can do the same. So, all of you graphic designers, all of you creative directors, hit me in the comments. Let's talk about it. Do you like the box? Do you like the packaging? Is it good? Is it bad? Are my expectations too high? Are they too low? Let me know your thoughts. Hit me in the comments. Hit me on socials. Instagram, Hello Julian Official. On Twitter, Hello Julian XX. Hit me on the websites, hellojulian.co, and let's talk about it. And until next time,